What is the difference in being frugal and having a poverty mindset? Coming right up. Hey everyone, it's Elissa. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, then welcome. I'm so happy to have you. And on this channel, we are all about your overall health from the mind, the body, and also the spirit. So if you're on already, make sure that you are subscribed and it will alert you to every time that we post a new video. So I wanted to just talk about having a poverty mindset and also being frugal. It's very easy when you're trying to be frugal to actually have a poverty mindset. To think of why I can't have this or I can't afford this, even though like you really can. That is a struggle I have. You know, I try to live a very minimal lifestyle, but I took it too far, and I took it to the point where I didn't have enough clothes in my wardrobe to wear. That stemmed from me being too frugal and taking on the poverty mindset. Like, oh, I don't need that. I'll just stick with what I have and not spend the money. And I've had to come to realize, and what had happened is that I had lost the weight, but I never replaced the clothing. Not good. In my own mind, I was just trying to be frugal. And so I was just praying because I saw a dress that I really liked. But I thought to myself, well, no, because I already have two. I don't need any. I just heard the Lord speak to me. You know, and if you're asking, okay, well, how do you hear the Lord speak to you? I actually had done a video on that, which I'm going to have linked in a card right here. So I heard him speak to me and said, you're going to need that dress. So I bought it. Like, it was on sale. And I only bought the dress and a t-shirt. There are some people who can tend to take things and be too frugal. I'm frugal and I'm not going to buy a new pair of shoes even though my old ones have a big hole in it. I'm having some coffee. Please excuse me. If you like coffee, leave me a comment. I would love to know. Where's my coffee sisters at, or brothers? Yes, you want to be very careful with the mindset being way too frugal. Now, I will say that if you want to become a minimalist, I totally support that. That is just clearing stuff out of your life and out of your mind that you don't need to free up more space and to live a more happy life. It's not a competition to see who has the less stuff. Like, if you need to buy a new pair of shoes because your old shoes are worn out, like on the tread, or they have holes in them, then go and buy a new pair of shoes. That is completely fine. So it can also go too far where you're buying shoes that you don't need. Like, say you already have like 10 pairs of really good shoes and you just go out and buy more. Now, that's spending money on things that we already have and we buy more of it. I think it's a waste of money. Feeling like you can't buy a new dress even though you know you need it, that is getting into a poverty mindset. Now, like, I did have enough to buy the dress, but I was just afraid to spend the money. When you're being too frugal to the point of having a poverty mindset, you're afraid to spend the money. And I've been that way for a very long time, just too afraid to spend the money because I was afraid that it would run out, or that, or that I would lack. Like, in the Bible, it says that my God shall supply all of your needs according to his riches and glory in the Christ Jesus. So don't be afraid of lack, because God is going to supply all of your need. He does. This dress is the one that I bought at Gap, and I absolutely love it. And then for the fall, I can wear it like over a t-shirt. It still looks very nice. And I didn't have a t-shirt either that fit me. But, you know, I was like, well, no, I only came in to buy a dress. And then my husband's like, well, the shirt is half off and you don't have any t-shirts. Good point. You can't be too frugal, but you can't be so, like, free to spend either. We have to be good stewards of what we have. I don't think that being too frugal is being a good steward of your money. Like, you're just going out to spend, like, all because you have money, like, even though you don't really need anything. And that's not being like a good steward either. So it's kind of like finding a happy medium, but don't be afraid to spend for what you need. If you want to live a frugal lifestyle, that's completely fine, but just don't take it to the extreme where you won't buy nothing even though you need it. Don't be afraid to spend on what you need. That's all I have for you today. I hope that this helped you, and I will see everyone tomorrow with a new video. Bye!